talking, and I'm just jumping in. No. Get out of here. All right.
Welcome back, OHC fans. Game 3 of 3 between OHC and the Dallas Stars. OHC 0-2 on the weekend, looking for their one and only win before we head back to Colorado. I'm here live with my co-announcer, who flew in this morning just for this.
Yeah, I believe that there was a need for an additional announcing resource, so I got in the plane and I'm here for Game 3. Got to find a way to get some goals. You're not going to win a lot of games getting one goal, so we got to see if we can get some pucks in the net today.
This is true. We need to score more. Also, injury report here. We've got, unfortunately now, 3 players on the bench with injury. Steinmetz, Frederick, and Ekstrom.
Ekstrom and Steinmetz are injured this weekend.
Correct.
And Frederick will be back in full, cleared this week.
Yes, so don't have all the details there, but
are we allowed to share medical details?
I believe that's a HIPAA
broadcast?
violation, so
Yeah.
no, we are not.
Okay.
Plus, we don't know the correct medical details, so.
Correct. We know they're on the bench, and hopefully everybody has minor injuries and is back very soon.
So we're back on the main rink, which will give you at home a much better view of the action this afternoon.
Watching these games on YouTube, the first 2, it feels like they've been competitive, but the Stars have just been a little bit better. A couple better shots, a couple better plays, but not a ton.
Not dramatically better, no. They've had a couple goals off of turnovers, scored on a power play, and yes, have had a little more space in front of the net that we have not yet had. So OHC going to start Matthews in between the pipes, and starting a little different look for OHC.
Yeah.
We've got Smith at center, no surprise there, but Pope back on a line with him and Rio, plus Guyette and Crawford. And here we go, Game 3. OHC wins it. Pope's in the zone. Pope's shot.
Whoa.
Just above net, but great start for OHC. OHC's played pretty physical this week, which is why we might be a little banged up. And already out of the gate, as the boys have seen each other 3 times in the last 48 hours. They're playing physical. There's Crawford. Takes a shove. Pope comes away with it. Pope chips it over across, dumps it, and goes to change. So Johnston, Bedow, Mueller. Out
So Bedow is at center, I presume?
Unclear.
Yeah, I guess when you only score 1 goal in 2 games, you got to shake some things up.
Shot, save by Matthews.
Nice job.
And that's Absteve now out with his D partner, Gordon. So yes, Bedow at center. New game, new look for OHC. Stars dump it into the corner. Absteve sends it around the board. Johnston's going to pick it up. Cuts across neutral ice, but loses the puck. Regroups. It's Gordon. Gordon to Bedow. And into the zone briefly, but Dallas controls.
Good
Broken up
stick
by Johnston in neutral ice. Stars. Absey pushes him wide. And now OHC has Goralnik, Fretz. Johnston still staying on the ice. Johnston loses an edge. Shot, save. Matthews tries to collect the puck. He does. So what do you see so far?
Yeah, Dallas definitely has that extra burst. I think a couple of their players are that extra energy right now. It's been a third game for both teams, but we've had some travel, but hopefully we can bring a little bit more juice here. Fred's in at center now.
And there's Hammer. Looks like we're going to get a cross-checking call.
Wow.
On Fret, who's always battling hard.
Yeah, it's tough because Dallas is the team that comes out more physical, and then we try to turn it on, and sometimes, you know, we can't quite get it perfectly calibrated to where it's the right amount of physicality.
Well, they've been letting us play pretty much all weekend, so that's an early penalty compared to the last couple of games. So not sure if this is the same refereeing crew, but nonetheless, penalties 2 minutes. Last game they were 90 seconds, which is weird. Pope tries to exit the zone. Pope blocks it. Oh, not sure if that went right to his ankle, but he's still on the ice.
For his ankle,
it's a stinger.
He's all right.
There's Williams. We've got Guyette and Smith out to complete the four.
He
God,
blocked another
it
one.
again.
2 blocks on one shift. Hope that would hit the shin guard.
That sounded better than the other one.
The first one didn't sound like it hit the shin guard, so it probably doesn't feel so hot.
Williams, nice play. Dallas hits the point. Shot, save.
OT. AJ is limping. He's probably going to go back to the bench.
Yeah, we'll get some ice on that. So with 1:15 still left in this penalty, OHC will change.
So they were a minute and a half this morning. It's 2 minutes now.
They were a minute and a half. I can't explain that. So this is Beddow, Crawford.
In Texas, they make their own rules.
Maybe. Oh, they changed it on the scoreboard now.
Oh, they changed it?
All right,
Okay,
so we
never
are
mind.
consistently 90-second penalty. That makes sense. Again, there's Guyette out with Mueller.
We almost got it out of the zone.
We did. We got it out of the zone. So now only 30 seconds left on this penalty. Kill Mueller on the forecheck. Mueller puts pressure on the Stars. They've got about 20 seconds to make something happen before Fretz is going to get out of the box. Looking to center it. Nice stick by Crawford. Here comes OHC. So Beddow's going to smartly dump it in the corner and go chase it. So we're looking to waste another 6 seconds. As the Stars enter into the zone, Fretz is free. And Hammer's going to come onto the ice.
Nice.
Off the skate of OHC, and puck exits the zone, but OHC still can't control it. Centering pass,
good
shot.
stick by Guyette.
Sticks prevented a good shot, went well over the net. Johnston loses it, but Guyette recovers. And here's Hammers. OHC offense tries to go to work. Dangerous pass there by a Guyette, and luckily
good save by OT.
OT keeps us at 0-0. There's Guyette. He's going to dump it for Ryu. Got Hammer looking for Johnston. He's in the middle. Get it to him quickly, but broken up by the Stars. Stars been really good all weekend about breaking up anything we have even thought about in the center ice. Holy, gives up a rebound. Hasn't given up too many of those this weekend.
Good hustle right there by Johnston.
That was an off-ice hit. I'm not sure what happened. But
he's holding his shoulder.
Don't need any more injuries on this team. That's Johnston, who is going to get up and go to the bench. He is glaring at the kid in the box.
This game is going to probably get a little saucy, if I had to guess.
So hopefully Johnston's okay. But I'm guessing that was probably a pretty dirty hit. Again, I didn't see it. Did you see it?
So we'll go on the power play.
We are on the power play, so that's the good news here. Smith, Pope, Hammer out with Guyette and Ryu.
Power play
Try to take the lead for the first time this weekend. How about that? Let's do that.
That would be great.
Pope to Ryu.
Nice play by
time
Ryu.
and space. Guyette gets it to Ryu anyway. Ryu looking for Smith. Probably should have shot that. We got to get more pucks on net. And OHC going to reset behind our own net. Not really sure what we're doing except for doing a bunch of circles and taking up time. Let's go in the other direction. Here we go. Ryu. Back to Smith. 45 seconds remain. Pope broke his stick.
Pope just broke his stick. Unbelievable. On a pass.
Hey, that's a 30-day warranty on that one. Hopefully. Covered. No whistle, though. Weird. Okay. We still got 30 seconds.
That's the stick he bought a week ago?
I hope so. There's Fretz on the ice now. Hammer with some time and space. We got to get a shot on net.
Yeah, we got one.
I mean, out of this penalty play, or power play. Hammer's got some space. He's got Fretz. Jamming up the middle, but couldn't quite get it to him. And puck exits the zone, so Abseev's going to get on his horse. And it's going to be icing just barely. So a lot happened in the first part of this period. Still 0-0. Johnston is going to come
Johnston's
back on the ice. That's good news.
Grab your popcorn.
He's only got eyes for whatever that kid's
The guy's name was Gonzalez.
Better watch out. He's going to take the face off. He's out with Goralnik and Fretz plus Abseev and Gordon. There's Gordon, wide of net. Goralnik tries to get to it in the corner, is taken down off the stick of the Stars player. Gordon sends it back into the zone. So Goralnik all alone. Shot blocked by the Stars.
Yeah,
Johnson.
There's hit number
one. Give it to
one.
anybody who he can. I don't blame him. Nice hit on the Stars player. So Goralnik with it, keeps it. Tries to push it into the corner, and we're going the other way. Abseev. Just enough juice to get to Fretz. Kind of dangerous tip pass there as Johnson goes down. And onto the ice now is Hammer. Nice block.
Nice play by Abseev, keeping that pass out of the middle.
Gordon with the block as well. Stars moving the puck, but not making very crisp passes. Oh, come on. Come on.
Ian's all right. He's getting up. He's rolling around a little bit, but he's getting up.
Fretz took a check into the boards.
He's all right. He's skated to the bench.
Of course he is, because he's Fretz.
But that was not a good-looking hit. He was kind of leaning the wrong way and took a hit at the boards that had to have been close to boarding. The coaches are yelling at the officials.
Don't like it. I think this is a different officiating crew that we've seen this weekend. Mustache guy doesn't seem to be out there, so he was the crew this morning. But yeah, Fortsy's giving it the business.
Fortsy does not like that.
Yeah, so Hammer comes away with it. Nice play, spins around. pushes it to Lauber. Mueller takes a trip.
Lauber with a monster
but they're going to
hit.
call that one.
And they're calling that
one. They're going to
one.
call that one.
That was not a hit. Bad call. Bad call.
Come on.
So pretty uneven officiating here, although I think they are going to send the Stars player to the box as well. Lauber's hit on them was no different than the hit on
Actually,
Fred's.
it was a much
It was
better
a cleaner hit.
It was
Yes.
it was a monster hit. It was a beautiful hit if you go back and look at it. But yeah, they were both at the boards in the same spot. So you're going to call one, you got to call both.
So Mike gets to spend some time in the box with his son for 90 seconds. So
That's quality time.
good father-son bonding time. Stars are in the box as well. So
That is good. That good cross-ice
they at
pass
least
from
took
Crawford.
both. Pope tried to hit Smith in the middle. It's behind him. They're having a hard time with that pass this weekend. Here it comes again. Williams with a hit. That's what Dad wanted.
Big hit by the
Things
Linkster.
are going to get a little dangerous here in a minute.
Let's keep it
Hopefully
clean.
not. If we can just score, that might change the momentum. Pope takes it, finally gets it to Smith. Smith with a shot off the glove. Extra shot from Ryu, but nothing.
I don't know how this feels versus the first couple of games. We're getting a little bit more at the net maybe in terms of traffic and people, and maybe, not really,
This feels more like the first game than the second game, where we came out pretty hot. This is a little spicier though. Some of these hits are a little bigger. And again, it's potentially out of frustration, out of seeing the same team over and over.
Big hit there.
Bedow out with Hammer and Johnston.
Johnston with a hit. We're trading hits.
And OHC changes D-men. That's Gordon now out with Guyette. Here comes Johnston. Gordon pushes his man wide. They get it across the middle, but broken up by lots of OHC sticks. Now there's a lot of cheering every time anyone gets hit. So.
Yeah, Beto went in for the hit, and the big player for the Stars, I think it was 23, was just ready for the hit and kind of won the one-on-one hit battle there, I guess. Whoa.
Defense battling hard. Gordon blocked a shot off of his skate earlier. Puck exits the zone, and that's going to be icing. You know, we have not had many icing calls this weekend, which there's a time and a place for it, right? The Stars are really good about icing it when they know they need to.
Well, Johnson clearly did it there.
Right.
We needed
we have
it.
not done that as much as we should probably this weekend. We try to get a little fancy with it sometimes, but that's what we need to do at the end of a long shift. So, job well done by Johnston to clear it. So that's Mueller, Goralnik, and Fretz. Plus Williams and Williams and Lauber fresh out of the box as your blue liners. Mueller drops it through the neutral zone. Stars pick it up.
Oh,
Williams
man.
was there for the coverage. That's an unfortunate bounce for OHC. He was in the right spot at the right time, just got through his stick, I think, and
Yeah.
bounced into the net. Hate to see that after they've been working so hard.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. They were in position, the D-men, and it bounces off of Link Williams' skate and right past OT. Tough luck. We got to get more pucks to the net so we can get some good luck.
Yes. More shots on goal. We got 3 minutes and 45 seconds left in the first period. Stars now up 1-0. Pope, Ryu, Smith, Crawford, Gordon. Crawford's going to take it into the zone. Pope stays back. Pope's going to get a clear look at the goal, but every time we get close, it seems like the Stars players get their sticks on the puck.
Stick on stick. If AJ breaks another stick, I might be running out to Hibbett Sports.
Do they even have those here?
Yeah, that's what Hibbett Sports is the only Texas chain I know of. But
Pope cross-ice pass, but not just a little behind Ryu. So not a great play as Eddie's back to defend. He does, and OT closes the door. What? I don't know what they're waiting on with these whistles.
I think they were giving the goalie a chance to.
It was clearly covered. This is not
giving the goalie the chance
not
if
my
nobody's
favorite
around.
officiating crew of the weekend. I'm just gonna go ahead and put that out there and exclamation points. So Beddow takes the was that even a puck
shot.
drop? I'm not even sure what just happened there. Let's redo that. I'm not sure if we weren't ready or what happened there, but here we go.
It did look odd.
Right? Beddow now, the face-off circles. Johnston out there with Mueller.
Johnston with another hit, 12 on 12.
We have the right idea, we can't execute it right now. So here's Avseev into the corner. He's back there with Guyette. That's a punch!
Come on! That was a punch. Goodness.
Should get more
They're
than
putting
2
them
minutes.
both in.
Are you serious?
It's a punch.
Well, Avseev got punched
It's
and
a total punch.
somehow gets thrown in the box as well. Last time I checked, you throw a punch in a youth hockey game, you don't go back on the ice. Is that correct?
You know, I just got new contacts this week, but I think that was a punch.
We can see it from the cheap seats.
I'm getting used to it, but the new prescription, but that looked like a punch to me, so I don't know.
So, one Stars player, one OHC player in the box. Again, things are getting a little heated, a little nasty. Soren with some speed. Johnston to support, but nothing to come of that. Nice
Good
stick by Beddow. Break it up, turn it the other direction. He's going to get a shot off. Nope, blocked again. So lacking in the shot department. Last 2 games have been almost dead even in terms of shots by both teams. So far right now, Stars have 7, we have 2.
Good
Nice
pass.
in the middle. Here comes Hammer. Hammer with through traffic. Hammer potentially a trip, but no call.
Looked like he was hooked in the thigh.
Lauber back to defend off the pads of OT, and out of the zone it goes. So down to the final minute of the first period. OHC breaks it up. That little tip pass in the middle is not working today. Luckily, we recovered.
Good play by Hammer there. Good shift for him. Got plenty of time. That'll be an
Stars
icing
sent the
anyway.
other
No, they
direction.
called it off.
No ice. Last 20 seconds, Korolnik loses it in neutral ice. And that's going to be offsides. Penalty is expired. So that's Carroll, number 12, throwing punches for those of you watching at home. So last 14 seconds, Pope on the back check, Gordon as your blue liner. Back with Crawford.
Loose puck.
Loose puck in front of the net. That could have been bad, but it wasn't. End of the first period. OHC down 1-0. And a much bigger shot differential. We're having trouble generating any offense, but a little more physical, a little spicier here in game 3. So boys get a little break, but they got to be tired heading into the second period. What do you want to see more of, Mr. Pope?
Well, we got to be able to complete those passes, those touch in the middle of the ice, and once we get in the zone, because Dallas's D-men, when our forward brings it up either side into the zone, the D-men are perfectly positioned to where there is no shot unless it just goes between their legs. They're going to get a stick on it, they're going to block it. So we're going to have to make a pass to get a shot. We're not just going to come in the zone and get a shot. Dallas's D-men are big, and they're just very well positioned.
A lot of our attempted shots this afternoon have been blocked.
That's what I'm saying. We're going to have to make a pass to get a shot. You're going to have to earn your shots.
Start of the second period, Smith, Pope, Ryu, Guyette, Crawford. Smith wins it. Guyette uses the boards, gets it to Ryu, dumps it into the corner. Pope's going to go chase it, as is Smith. Puck exit the zone. Pope controls it. Pope uses the
big
boards.
hit by Pope. Bench enjoyed that one.
Yeah, right in front of the bench. You know they got to like that. However, we're back in front of our own net. Ryu takes it through neutral ice, too far in front of Smith. We're missing some of those easy ones
He
as
loses
well.
it. We got something here.
Ryu to Smith, to Ryu, off the foot. Crawford picks it up. He's probably going to get it back to his D partner. He does. Eddie, shoot it. He does, and it was tipped a little bit, I think, by Ryu. Their goalies are good, so going to have to be.
I mean, honestly, if you want to talk about positives from the first period, I thought OT had a great period.
He did.
OT was all over. That one goal was off of, Link's skate. That was a free goal. OT's looking good in this first period. We just gotta get ourselves a tie score and put a little bit of game pressure on these guys.
Yeah, that's true. Nice job by Dono breaking up what was basically a 2-on-1 there. Johnston gets it to Bedow. Mueller's on now.
They blocked that first attempt there.
Yes.
You're going to have to earn our shots with a good pass.
Johnston with our lone goal of the weekend.
That's a tough phrase to hear. Not anything against Johnston, but that we have a lone goal of the weekend.
Right there, but my point is he's got one, maybe he can get two.
I believe with injuries, we are down to 9 forwards and 5 D-men. Did I hear that correctly from one of the dads when I first got here?
I'm not very good at math. That's your department. So.
Yeah, we are down quite a few players, at least 3 players that are on the bench in here. So
lots of corner battles, behind the net battles, but we cannot get the puck out off this. That was a dangerous kick of the puck. Johnson's going to send it way far forward, and that's going to be icing. But again, I don't mind that play. We'd been down on our own side for a long time. Maybe a little too much juice on that pass, but he got it out, and we changed. So that's Williams, Lauber, plus Fred, Skrolnik, and Hammer. We got a stick on that one.
Oh, good play.
Hammer was right there. That could have been a great opportunity.
Good hustle by
Hammer. That. Nice feed by Skrolnik. Here comes Hammer. He's got Fretz. Fretz stays on. Ooh, nifty little toe drag. Oh, come on.
Let's
go in.
Oh, my gosh.
God, that went over the net.
It was going in the net,
but
they tipped it over the net.
That was a beautiful play by Hammer and then Fretz to be in the right place at the right time. Gosh, if we don't get those,
It was almost a high stick, but I think a Dallas player actually hit it out of the air over the back of the net as it was going down into the net. But I don't think it was a high stick. The stick was below the crossbar, I think.
Hammer finally able to get around. That was the first time I think we've seen any of our forwards.
Well, on that play
get
right there,
around
it was a
a
great
D-man.
play by Hammer, but that was a 2-on-4.
Yeah.
There were 4 stars, and we had 2 forwards, and Hammer made something out of nothing. That was a great play, but that's not a consistent. We got to find a way to get something besides 2-on-4s.
2-on-4s are not good odds.
No, and it was an incredible play. One of the best plays I've seen Hammer make all year in terms of beating a bunch of defenders, and should have got a goal
behind the net. Luckily, OHC still finds a way to pressure, but Dallas, again, not quite as crisp as they were earlier today with some of their passing efforts either. OT, once again, with a sticky glove today.
OT's been great. We need to get him on the scoreboard. He deserves a little bit of game pressure on Dallas.
So 11 and a half minutes to go, second period. Stars still up 1-0. Smith, Pope, and Ryu as your forwards. And Pope's going to take it. He's got Ryu, he's got Smith, and there are 3 Dallas players. Pope manages to get a shot off.
I mean, at this point, if we can get shots to the net, I'll take him in any form.
Any shot we can get to the net. Anything.
We're still, we're working really hard to get these shots off. I guess Dallas, AJ mentioned it when I talked to him, they're very structured. Their defense is just staying in the middle of the ice. They're blocking a lot of shots. It's not going to be a high-scoring game, that's for sure.
So Bedow, Hammer, Johnston, Gordon, Guyette. Johnston with
Nice
patience,
pass.
fires it to Gordon. Gordon with a window.
And the net! Boom!
Donovan Gordon with the goal. That was Johnston to Gordon to the back of the net. We actually had a perfect angle on that over here.
It was a perfect.
As did you guys. You could see that window. What a snipe.
He shot it on the inside post. There was traffic. The goalie couldn't see it. Voila. These goalies are going to stop it if they see it. He could not see a really good shot by Donovan.
That's what I'm talking about. So for the first time.
Hammer.
Oh, here comes
Bedow. Almost
Oh.
another.
The Stars player dove in front of that. Nice play by that kid. But this is the best time to score another goal, right? Look alive, OT, and he is.
And now all of a sudden shots are 10-8, so a little flurry, and we're kind of right back at shots.
11-8. That one was a shot.
Yeah,
Considered a
well.
shot, but a little energy from the bench now. We've either been tied 0-0 or losing all weekend, so this is the first time we've been on the board, and we've got a tie.
That was a hard shot.
That was a hard shot.
Gonzalez for Dallas again.
79 is back. There's Johnston trying to give it right back to him. Here comes Hammer. He's got Bedow. He's got Johnston. Lauber's going to pinch, nice keep, sends it around the horn. Hammer, nice play.
Hammer's been breaking stuff up all day.
Yeah.
Really big hustle.
He's bringing the hammer.
Oh, man.
I don't like this very much. Whoa, OT. Oh.
High stick.
That's a high stick.
No goal.
Sorry, Gonzalez.
No goal. No goal. That was a blatant high stick.
Even my mom watching from Florida would have said, that's a high stick.
The Dallas fans over there were cheering. I don't know if they know what high stick is, but man, he reached up in the sky for that.
It was
too.
actually kind of impressive.
It was a
how
pretty
he
great
connected
play.
To it.
I know.
Maybe he does play
I gotta
baseball.
give the kid credit. That was a hell of a play. He's the big kid that's been hitting everybody, but that was an awesome
Nice
play,
job,
just
Eddie.
highly illegal.
So Eddie keeps it, so everybody can tag up. They do. So this is Fretz, Mueller, Geralnik out with Abseev and Crawford. Oh, Goralnik would have had a great opportunity if he could have controlled the puck. OT is there again.
Goralnik with a hit.
Steve looks like he's getting punched in the corner again, but
well, he took a hit, and then the player fell down after delivering the hit, and then he pulled Steve down, and they didn't call anything. So
Crawford's going to skate it, gets it to Fretz. Fretz takes it into the zone. Fretz off the Dallas player again. They're just too big for that pass to go through. Steve gets it around the board to Goralnik. Goralnik probably should have just sent that straight up the ice out of the zone. Save, OT.
OT knocked it away.
One more opportunity here, get it out, there we go.
Bouncing
Fretz
puck.
is gonna chase it, and they're gonna change.
Good breakup by Gordon there.
Gordon and Crawford both playing physical on that play. So Smith and Pope onto the ice. Gordon sends it forward to Pope. Pope broke that up a little bit with his stick. Smith breaks that one up. So forecheck not letting much happen through the neutral zone. They finally get it into our end. So Guyette on the ice now. Stays in the zone.
Wow, that shot was super wide.
Very wide. Not even
hit his
sure
own
if it was a
teammate.
shot. Yeah. Battle along the boards. Battle continues along the boards. Puck is there. Was stuck in someone's glove or something. So that's Ryu now out with Smith and Pope. 7 minutes left in the second period. Tied 1-1. Stars come away with it, and I believe they're going to give a penalty to the Stars player as Ryu looks like he got shoved into the boards a little bit. I don't know. Holding offense. So OHC going on the power play, still looking for our first power play goal of the weekend. This would be a nice time to get that.
Yeah, well, I think you know, the power play has so much potential, but they haven't been able to get hot this year, really.
So
I'd
we
love
got
to see it happen.
Mueller, Bedau, Ryu out with Steven Gordon. 90 seconds of a one-man advantage. As OHC regroups. That's Steve skating it up the ice. Dumps it in. Bedau comes away with it. Dallas gets a stick on it, and we're going in the other direction. Steve back, the lone man to beat, gets his stick on it, breaks it up, sends it into the corner. Nice play by Eddie. Dono with some love taps with a stick. And we still got 45 seconds left to do something with this. So Ryu and Gordon into support, but puck goes out in the wrong direction. Here's Steve again. Nice job by Eddie. Not once, but twice, locks it down, preventing a shorthanded opportunity. So Wheeler gets it to Ryu. Ryu dumps it for Gordon. Come on, Dono, maybe another shot. Nope, smartly gives it
Good
away.
pass back
Gets it to
door.
Bedau.
Oh, man, that was close.
That was close. Goalie had that side pretty much closed up this time, but good puck movement. Again, Bedau. What an opportunity!
What a pass
That's exactly
by
what we
Smith.
want to see.
Bedau with the finish.
The power play. So Bedau had not one but two chances in that same angle, and the second time he put it exactly where it needed to go.
Those
Beautiful
are basically
shot.
the same two shots, and then the second one, he just absolutely perfect. I think he hit It hit one of the bars. I don't know if
Yeah.
it was the crossbar or the post, but it was beautiful.
So for the first time this weekend, OHC in the lead, 2-1.
I know. Let's get some game pressure on these guys.
2-1.
All it took was me flying to town.
Yeah, you're the good luck charm. So Smith, Pope, Johnston.
Smith, Pope, Johnston.
Johnston fires one.
Haven't seen this line in a minute.
That's Crawford and Guyette. Out to complete your 5.
Quick
Smith
shot.
with a shot. Johnston's got it. He's dangerous. He's got Pope on the other side. Can't get it to him. Takes his time, scans. Blocked. And puck exits the zone. Crawford back to defend. There's a streaking Stars player.
Atta
OT
baby.
with a great save, but
OT.
Dallas gets it back. Thankfully, OHC still working to get it out of the crease, and finally, that was
Atta babe,
a
OT.
really
Awesome.
great defensive stop by OT a couple of times there. The streaking Stars player got there first and got the shot off, but OT.
I hope these
It's been a
boys are
brick wall.
getting. OT has been fantastic this game. I hope the boys are taking some energy from this lead. They've worked really hard. They got themselves a lead. They need to finish the weekend off with a W here.
So that's Fretz, Goralnik, Mueller. Woo! Big shot, but well over the top of the net. That's Lauber out with Williams. Off the skate of Williams into the corner this time. A little high with the elbows on that hit from 9. Shot deflected. OHC desperately needs to get the puck out of the zone once again. And they're going to call that a cross check, but that should again be probably.
Lauberg took a really physical play. He did cross-check the kid in the back, but then
There was
the
a little
Stars player
retaliation.
came over and retaliated. This is a very physical game, and you know, when Dallas is physical, I think they're just a little bit more physical than we are. They hit a little bit later after the player gets rid of the puck. They finish checks a little bit more, and oftentimes then we get caught retaliating.
So OHC now on the penalty kill for 90 seconds. Smith, Bedow, Crawford, Gordon, and OT covering it.
Nice job.
Gordon slipping it up to here to us. Stopped by the net.
What do you think Mike is telling Jacob?
They're
Jacob's
probably
dad?
talking about what to get Amy for Christmas right now.
Probably. Candlesticks are always a great choice.
No, said no one ever.
Well, that was a quote from a movie.
How about a save?
OT with the glove.
How about a penalty kill? So we got 1 minute left to kill this off. OHC will send Williams, Guyette, Ryu, and Pope. First game was pretty clean. We didn't see a lot of penalties. It's like they've warmed up to each other now.
Yeah. If things hold to form, these two teams are going to see a lot of each other the next few years. Good
nice
stick.
pressure by Guyette. Penalty set to expire now in 30 seconds. Pope gets a stick on it, tries to get it out. And he's going to take it and smartly dumps it just enough on the backhand to get it out. Stars winds up. OT's there to save it. Wow, we almost had a second goal off our own guy.
That hit the post. It was right past him. Thank goodness for the post.
Penalty
Even
expires. So Lobber's out of the box. Here comes Johnston. Nice shot by Ryu. Sends it into the bench.
That was a good kill.
That was a good kill. So 2 minutes to go the second period. Stars have double the amount of shots on goal that we do. However, we have one more goal. We are usually in the reverse of that.
See, when shots help my argument, I use it, but when they don't, I say it's irrelevant.
We usually have more shots on goal and less goals, so
correct.
Nice change of pace right now. We got to keep it that way. Here comes Smith, Hammer, Johnston.
But if a shot hits the post, it's not a shot.
I am aware of that.
Well, but that's kind of dumb.
I don't make the rules. That's questionable no call on Abs.
3-on-1.
Gordon, the only one back, does his best, and little tic-tac-toe. I mean, that was beautiful. I don't know how that happens, however. I mean, Abs even pinched. He got hit on the boards, and we only had one D-man back to cover that. So
it was just the bad luck. Not only did Avsev get hit, but he kind of lost his footing, and then it was an easy 3-on-1, and Dallas cleaned it up.
So 2-2 now. I was just talking about our lead. I should stop talking about our lead. That's Goralnik, Bedow, and Mueller. Crawford and Guyette.
The score is 2-2.
Here comes Soren. It's a backhander off, but wide of the net. Breaks up a neutral zone pass. Soren fires it, but just wide again. Crawford keeps it. Goralnik battles for it. Takes his time, loses it out of the neutral zone, or into the neutral zone rather, sends it back as deep as he can. Crawford breaks it up. And Goralnik with the shot off the stick of the goalie. Crawford sends it well across ice. Probably gonna bounce and be icing. It does. 8.3 seconds. As the DJ has decided to turn up the heat a little bit in here. 2-2. Oh, wow. That was actually a really great backhander shot, spin around shot that thankfully just glided a little wide of the net. So Dallas tried to get one more on us before the end of the second, but they do not. We'll head into the third tied 2-2. The OHC 14U team also here has played a couple of games against Dallas and tied and gone into overtime with both, and unfortunately lost both of those, but this is familiar territory for them as well. I'm assuming they've got a third game today.
Yeah, this is the last period of the weekend here, so it'd be really nice to get a goal or two and get a win. This Dallas team is tough. It's been a lot more difficult for us to get shots than them, I think is a fair way to summarize the game.
You can say that for all 3 games.
Yeah, it's just been harder. I mean, and we've had to make some really nice individual plays, but it's all about that pass.
You know, they've also had, I would say, 2, maybe 3 goals off turnovers.
Yeah.
They don't make turnovers that would result in a goal. They haven't yet.
Right.
So that is also to their benefit. Start of the third. Here we go. Smith, Pope, Rio, Guyette, Crawford. Tied up. Good. Smith smartly keeps it, gets it to Pope. Pope takes a shot, bounces off the goalie, but no rebound. And we're heading the other direction. Guyette with some speed. They're going to call him for a trip. Hopefully OHC can pick up the puck. We do, so.
That was pretty blatant tripping right there. I guess we're going to have to go on the kill. But honestly, he almost had to trip the guy. Otherwise, it was going to be a breakaway.
Yeah.
The guy had kind of burst through both defenders with speed, and he was right past him. So that's one of those penalties that you're either going to let your goalie go one-on-one with him, which is fine, or you got to take the penalty to prevent that.
So penalty kill, Pope, Smith, Gordon, Crawford.
Nice stick by Tyler.
Tyler comes away with it. Tyler dumps it to Pope. Let's see if they can do anything. Pope loses it in the corner. So we're going the other direction, but plenty of OHC players back, at least as many as we can have on the ice right now. Tipped, but goes over the net. Nice stick again by Tyler just to slow down the pass.
That was out.
That's out.
That was out.
2 OHC players take a
That was out by a
dive off the post. As 40 seconds remain in the penalty. Shot blocked by Rory, who gets back up, but that didn't feel good. Pope's going to get it out of the zone.
Good job getting it out.
And OHC is going to go for a quick change, at least on the forward. So Ryu and Bedau on the ice. 20 seconds left to keep it 2-2.
Crawford was there.
Shot wide of net, and Guyette is freed. So Johnston onto the ice. We're back to 5-on-5 hockey, and whoo,
what a save!
OT.
Point blank shot.
That's a
OT.
cross check right there by the Stars, and a late shot. 92. When you hear the whistle, you can't shoot.
And that's 79.
Yeah.
Who has been a menace physically today, but also clearly a hothead. He also had the super high stick as well.
So just like that, we go from penalty kill to power play. And now it's our turn to try to break this tie. So that's Smith out with Hammer and Pope, plus Guyette and Johnston.
Can't touch it.
Can't touch it.
No.
He knows. And he didn't.
But if you're going to give up, that wasn't the case there. If you're going to give up breakaway, you might as well touch it, right?
Power play has not looked great.
No.
I don't love this.
But we did get a power play goal today.
This is true.
But we've had a lot
I
of.
stand corrected. I forgot about that. That was our best. Otherwise, I'm on OT. Nice.
What a save.
Save
OT.
by OT. Power play unit owes you a
Yeah,
beer,
they're
buddy.
going to call Guyette on the penalty.
That's a frustration penalty.
Yeah, he went in hard for a good hit, but stuck with it. But OT with a fantastic save. I don't want to miss that play, even
No.
though this has been a penalty fest. Unfortunately, OT's had a fine game. Fine in the best sense of the word.
Unfortunately, we lose our advantage, and then are going to be down a man for a little under a minute. But first, we have 36 seconds of even play. That's Bedau, Williams, Mueller, Lauber. Hopefully, Lauber will keep
Nice
playing
play.
physical despite his visits to the box.
I love the Dr. Pepper on the scoreboard at center ice, but it doesn't work, right? There's nothing going on up
The
there.
scoreboard does not work, no.
Just a clock.
They have the scoreboard on the end that works.
I just like Dr. Pepper. It's a shame to see the scoreboard not working. Man, he got some heat on that one.
Goalie pushes it out as the Stars penalty expires. So now we have 50 seconds of a penalty kill. That's Lauber. Battling in the corner. Stars come away with it, but Mueller in the way. Nice save by OT.
Good stick.
Breaks it up by Soren. Soren gets it out. Great job by OHC. 20 to go. OT, stick save, covers it. Whistle. Seconds in the penalty kill, 10.5 minutes to go in the third period. Stars win it, fired
Good save.
at net. It bounces, unfortunately, right to Dallas. Ooh, puck somehow gets across.
We are at even
towards
strength.
the net. And Guyette is out just in time. But he heads to the bench. Hammer comes on. That's going to be another penalty.
Big hit. Dono pops right up.
Stars are complaining for some reason.
Like I said, the Stars, they hit a little bit later, and they do it very consistently. Near the boards, they hit high. They're a very, very physical team. I've actually did not expect that from them.
So here's Johnston, Gordon, Smith, Pope, Hammer. Pope was not close enough to the net for that rebound.
Correct.
When you're watching this game later, AJ, a little bit closer. Smith wins it. Johnson hits Gordon. Gordon's gonna shoot it again. He's already got one today, so nice opportunity, but here we are again, like completely out of position, and luckily we hustled back to clean that up. Smith skates it forward. Smith shoots
Good
off
shot
the mask of the goalie. Nobody there for the rebound once again. Hammer gets it to Gordon. Gordon keeps it, tries to keep it. He does. Johnson's got some time. Shoot it, JJ.
Not a broken stick.
No, looked like it for a second. 26 seconds left on the power play. Smith, Gordon, Johnston. Bumps it to the middle. Gets all the way across to Smith. Got good puck control, puck possession right now. Johnson wanted that one-timer. Final 5 seconds to make something happen. And penalty expires. Johnston continues to battle. Not gonna let it get out of the zone easy. So here's Ryu now on the ice with Bedau, Hammer, Guyette, and Crawford. Crawford's gonna take it. Crawford's got a little window, and that's gotta be some sort of penalty, but nothing. And that could have been dangerous there along the boards, but Hammer holds his ground.
Guyette went in hard there, and
he did.
It actually looked like he didn't get a full piece of the guy, kind of a glancing blow.
Him.
But
yeah.
Guyette definitely went in hard, going to the box.
We're just going back and forth with these penalties here. It's going to be whoever is the first to actually score on the power play in the third period. Hopefully not them. Everybody seems to be okay. Forchi would like a word with the Stripes.
I'm glad that we're meeting the physicality of Dallas, but it feels like they're a little better at being more naturally physical without drawing penalties, and a lot of times when we turn the physicality up, we end up getting a couple penalties.
Sometimes our physicality is driven by revenge.
Yeah, that's kind of. I think Dallas has a more high. They're a steadier physical team. We turn it off and on, and that creates some revenge penalty situations. But that's all part of these boys learning how to play with the physicality. Wow. There you go, Bridget.
Well, I hope my prediction is not accurate, but that was some beautiful puck movement by the Stars. Back and forth across the sides of the ice, and way too much space. No one really in front of him.
High shot through traffic.
I don't think OT could see it.
No. Good shot from the point. Dallas just has a little bit more time and space than we do.
Brett's taken down. So 3-2 Stars, 7.5 minutes left in this contest. Stars, I believe, called for an offsides. There's a lot of mini conversations happening between red and green helmets out there. Can we mic these boys up sometime? See what they're saying.
YouTube might censor us.
Maybe I don't want to know. So that's Crawford and Gordon out to defend. Some nifty stick handling. Just right around the OHC defenseman and into the back of the net for a 4-2 lead. That looked a little bit like we let off the gas and just gave up. down 2-goal deficit for OHC. Still plenty of time, but shot differential drastic. Bedow hits Johnston. See if Johnston can pull the trigger. He's going to try to get to his forehand, but can't bump it through. Johnston's working hard on the back check. Hammer comes away with it. He's got Bedow, or he takes it again. Same play. Let's go, Anders. Right at the mask of the goalie. But Hammer, same nifty stick handling. Anders with another shot.
Yeah, Hammer and Bedow have had a nice weekend. A nice game today.
Yeah, they have. And I don't know that they played together much, so they might have something going on with those two.
Good retrieval there by Williams, not exposing himself to a hit.
I know what you meant. Stars player, one of the one-timer, didn't get it. Hammer push from behind, loses control of the puck. Stars player can't keep it either. And here comes Lauber. OHC's gonna change. Lauber's gonna take it deep into the corner. Let's see if the D-man can get off a shot. Oh, was looking for Ryu. Smith now on the ice with Ryu, Hammer, Gordon, and we're short one, fellas. We're short one. Thank you. Here comes Guyette. We were short a D-man for 3 seconds, luckily. Whew.
Wow.
OT. Does he even know it's in his glove? Wow, he looks so nonchalant about that save. Nice job, OT. So I think Guyette has 3 penalties, doesn't he?
He's got at least 2.
I thought he had 3, so I don't.
He might have had 3,
Does he have 3? Yeah, I don't know that I love that he's on the ice right now, considering, well, I don't know. I know we play on Saturday, so that makes me uncomfortable. For those of you watching at home that don't know, if you get a 4th penalty, it's like fouling out of the game, except for you can't play in the next one, I think, right? My co-commentator isn't paying attention. Nice shot, though, Brandon.
If you foul out,
you get 4 penalties, you can't play in the next game, correct?
I forget the rules at this level, and given this is not a league or tournament, I'm not sure. If you get 4 penalties, let's just say you're probably done for the day, at a minimum.
But I feel like it extends to the next game.
You're probably right. Probably a USA hockey
rule. Which is Saturday
rule.
v. T-Bird, so.
That's a good point. That's a big
Guyette
game.
on the ice makes me nervous for that reason. I know we're trying to win. Smith dumps it. OHC changes. 5 fresh set of legs out. That's Crawford and Williams. Plus Geralnik, Mueller, and Fretz. Quick shot by the Stars, but over OT's net.
It's going to be a takedown penalty on Dallas against Crawford. Guy just kind of climbed his back. It was kind of, don't really know what he was doing there.
The Dallas players whine about every time they're called for a penalty. Lots of hands up, like, what'd I do? Where generally our boys just go to the box most of the time.
I mean, I agree. Our boys are angels.
At least they know when they messed up, is my point. They're like, yep, I did that. There's a lot of whining and crying on the way to the box by the green jerseys. So 90 seconds again. We got just a little under 4 to play. Still 4-2 Dallas. Ryu, Gordon, Mueller banging around in front of the net. Ryu hits Crawford. Crawford to Bedow. Sends it behind the net for Mueller. Ryu Muir comes away with it. He's got Gordon streaking to the net, but
It was a good play by
smartly hangs on to it.
Gordon to take that gap.
Crawford with some space. Crawford gets it back to Anders. Somebody should probably launch it at the net. Crawford does. That was a pretty good shot.
That was a good shot.
The goalie could actually see it, though. If he couldn't, that could have gone in. So that's going to be an icing call by the Stars. OHC will change. Smith, Pope, Johnston, Hammer, Guyette. 24 seconds left on the advantage. Nice play by the Stars defense.
Yep, they got it on net.
And OHC's going to reset. Final 10 seconds with the advantage. Here comes Smith, like this. Smith gets to the net off the pads of the
Great
goalie.
play to get to the net by Tyler.
He got there.
He got there. The goalie was right there, but he beat the man, and a really good take.
So even strength hockey now. 2 minutes 11 seconds left. OHC down 4-2. Whew. Luckily, Stars player couldn't get to that first. Off the stick of Mueller. Puck exits the zone. Mueller's got tripped up a little bit, left the puck behind. Stars with a shot, OT with another save.
So, Margaret, what are you seeing here? We only got 1:26 to go. What do you think?
I think they're putting up a really good fight, but they're doing pretty well, but they have a bit of a few mishaps going on here. But
Yeah, just not quite enough.
yeah, I think they're doing good though.
Thanks for jumping in for some commentary, Margaret.
As if you didn't have enough popes in your ear. That was your third one for the day.
No more popes.
Frenzy dumps it smart.
1:16 to go.
And there is an empty net, by the way.
Yeah, we're not very good announcers. We didn't say that.
Sorry, we did not. My mouth is tired from all the talking, but less than a minute here. We've got an empty net goal by the Stars, just to rub some salt in the wound. I hate that for the boys.
Are you allowed to celebrate an empty net goal? I think that's kind of. We have some expert commentators on the side that say that is bush league.
That is lame. Other words used, not mine, but others, yeah.
My words are bush league.
Yeah, probably not the right move at this age, but. .45 seconds left in this contest. OHC losing 5-2. Geralnik's going to size him up.
Good battle there.
And there's some
Geralnik.
shoving and punching, and I
And
was just going to say, I feel like that maybe this game should just
Dallas
end.
hits high. I mean, at the end of the day, they hit high consistently. They hit high late, the echo of the whistle, and they're just a little better at getting away with it than we are.
Well, Geralnik had enough, so they're going to put him and the Stars player in the penalty box for the remaining 22 seconds. Dallas is banging their sticks on the bench like they just won the Stanley Cup here, so I'm not sure that that's the sportsmanship we'd like to see, but that's going to leave a sour taste in our mouth for the next time we see them.
Dallas with a couple of shoves after the game was over behind the net.
Now a little unnecessary celebrating after beating us a third time. Like, all right, put that in your back pocket, fellas. Save it for next time. Yeah, there will be a next time with probably higher stakes, I would imagine.
Yeah, we probably should keep filming the handshake line just in case. Yeah.
And it does look.
It doesn't look like Secret Santa is going to be happening.
Well, that's it here from Dallas. We'll see you on Saturday, though, for a big one, right? Next weekend.
Is that when the college football playoff games are?
I don't know. You wouldn't probably know. Your team's not in it.
All right. We'll see you next time.
Next Saturday versus the T-Birds at Big Bear. We're heading home. See you next time.